Please remain standing for the word to the nation to be offered by Mr. Rivaldo Seeley, the head boy of Lestevon Secondary School.
A reading from the Word of God, taken from Psalm 121. I will lift up my eyes to the hills. From whence does my help come? My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. He will not let your foot be moved. He who keeps you will not slumber. Behold, he who keeps Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is your keeper. The Lord is your shade on your right hand. The sun shall not smite you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will keep you from all evil. The Lord will keep your going out and your coming in, from this time forth and forevermore. This is the word of God.
And now for the opening prayer to be offered by Reverend Nicholas Small Warner.
Let us pray. Almighty and everlasting God, we thank you for your whole creation, for the beauty of this world, and indeed our country, Barbados, for the wonder of life and the mystery of love. We thank you for the blessing of family and friends. We give thanks for the tasks which demand our best efforts, for the accomplishments we have made as a people, but also the disappointments and failures which have taught us lessons for our growth and demonstrate our total dependence on you. You have made all the peoples of the earth for your glory, to serve you in freedom and peace. As we begin to celebrate our 56th year of independence, give us, the people of Barbados, a zeal for justice and strength. Keep this nation under your care and help us to be a people at peace among ourselves and a blessing to others. Grant wisdom, grace, and courage to the leaders of this island, to Dame Sandra, our President, Mia, our Prime Minister, all members of Cabinet, the Senate, and House of Assembly, and the Judiciary. Continue to give them the foresight to provide for the needs of all our people, to promote justice, and to fulfill our obligations in the community of nations. Give us grace as your servants, O Lord. Teach us, the citizens of this country, to rely on your strength and to accept our responsibilities to our fellow citizens, that we may serve you faithfully in your generation, as those who have gone before us have done in theirs. Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. As we gather this evening to begin celebrating our independence, lead us therefore, Lord, kindly to the light that is Christ, that we may grow in love for God, for our country, and our brothers and sisters with whom we share this land. Bless these proceedings, all officials and performers who will showcase our culture. Bless us also throughout this month with love, peace, and joy, to be as far as possible an incident-free evening and time of thanksgiving and celebration. As we illumine our nation, let our light so shine upon us as we light up the world. All these things we ask in the name of your Son, our Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. And now, as our Savior has taught us to say, let us now pray together as a people, joined together in unity. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come. Your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Small Warner. Please be seated. Your Excellency, the Most Honorable Dame Sandra Mason, President, Honorable Dr. William Duguid, Acting Prime Minister, Honorable Charles Griffith, Minister of Youth, Sport and Community Empowerment, and other members of Cabinet, members of the Senate, members of Parliament, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Ms. Yolande Howard, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Community Empowerment, and other government officials, Ms. Jessica Paris, Coordinator, Community Independence Celebration Secretariat, Mr. Paul Innes, Executive Vice President and General Manager of Sagicor Life, Inc., Reverend Nicholas Small Warner, chairpersons and members of the Parish Independence Committees, attendants and parish ambassadors for 2022, most outstanding parish ambassadors and attendant for the year 2021, specially invited guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. No, this is Independence. We are starting the month of November. Good evening. That's better. Welcome to the Sagicor Life Inc. lighting ceremony for 2022 under the theme, Come Celebrate Barbados. In this, our 56th year of independence, 27 years of community independence celebrations, and of course, our first anniversary of Republican status. Isn't it good to be back here? Isn't it good to be back out in this historic place? Well, before our first performance, I would like to thank the band Infinite for the entertainment we had before we started as you were walking in. Well, our first performance this evening is from Kian Brown. Kian has won many awards, including Gold at NIFCA, and is a member of the Sanctuary Empowerment Center. This powerful young lady has ministered at many churches in Barbados and overseas. Her motto is, taking a living Christ to a dying world. Please welcome, to start us off today, multi-award winner Kian Brown.
Good evening to everybody.
Not a day goes by when I don't rely on the promise that He lies within. Sometimes I pray amiss, but most times I do confess that I am forgiven when I come broken. His love is open, His love has spoken for me. I'm the light of the world and a city on a hill, and I am an ear of heaven. I can call on that name that reigns. I can call on that name that reigns. Jesus. on the promise that He lies within me. See, sometimes I pray amiss, but most times I must confess that I am forgiven. See, when I come broken, His love is open, His love is spoken for me. I'm the light of the world and a city on a hill, and I am an ear of heaven. I can call on that name that raised. I can call that name, and it is Jesus. Oh, His name is Jesus. My God, I can call your name at any time. I know you will hear. Your name is Jesus. It's Jesus. Call on the name that reigns, the almighty name that reigns. Call on the name that reigns. Call on the name that reigns, the almighty name. Call on the name that reigns, and His name is Jesus. Oh, I love to call His name. His name is Jesus. His name is Jesus. Jesus. I call your name, Jesus. I declare it in the earth, and I call His name.
Thank you, Kian. We have so many talented souls in our communities. This evening, we shall see highlights of our national pride in folk, spoken word, music, dramatic presentations, and songs. And you are encouraged to support the parish independence committees, and they're actually looking for persons between the ages of 18 and 30 to become parish ambassadors. So maybe it's time to step forward for your nation. But we now invite Parliamentary Representative for the City of Bridgetown, the Honourable Corey Lane, to give us the official welcome. Minister Lane.
Dame Sandra Mason, President of the Republic of Barbados, Acting Prime Minister Duguid, Minister of Culture, Ambassador, specially invited guests, Barbadians, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the city of Bridgetown, and welcome to this official lighting ceremony. As I stand before you, what an honor it is to reflect on the fact that I have the privilege and honor of representing the great capital city of Bridgetown here in Barbados. What a great honor it is for me to reflect that just a few years ago, some 20 years ago, I sat where these bright-eyed and bushy-tailed ambassadors sat as an ambassador for St. Michael. Year 2000, 2001 to be exact. And as I reflect on that time, I wish to share with each and every one of you the pride that I had from that time until now, being part of one of the greatest small nations there ever was and will ever be, called Barbados. I reflect on a time and remember my time as an ambassador with now Ambassador Chad Blackman and others from Christchurch. As we plan our own activities, I remember going through the parish of St. Joseph, and I still get goosebumps as I remember we put our Barbados flags through the window during that drive-through, and all the ambassadors, like it was planned and rehearsed, put that beautiful Barbados flag through the window. And I remember it because I remember the pride it gave to me. I remember the sense of nationhood and love for Barbados from that time until now. During that time, I learned a lot about the city of Bridgetown. I learned a lot about Barbados. I learned a lot about St. Michael in particular. But I also learned a lot about myself and what it means to be part of a collective. Because I have reflected over these last 20 years, and I am sad to report that some of the social ills that we see within the nation is because we've moved from that collective to the meism and the individualism. Though I am sad to report that I am happy and excited to say to you that a change is coming. A change is coming as we continue to support programs like the Caribbean Independence Celebration, where we can reflect not only in nationhood in November, but we reflect nationhood every single month, every single day of the year as we be proud Barbadians. In closing, I want to challenge all Barbadians to think of a theme for your city, Barbados. A theme for Bridgetown. Now, normally when we are thinking of themes and we are coming up with things, we turn to the consultants. I want to apologize in advance to the consultants. There will be no 250,000 or 500,000 consultancies, because I believe it is time that we as a collective pay interest and pay homage to the country that have made each and every one of us who we are today. And I want to have full participation from the citizens of Barbados as we continue to reform and enhance the capital city of Barbados. Is it the city of love? Is it the city of pride? Is it the city of participation? Is it the city of technology? I asked that question and I put you on guard on advance. That as I continue to move the old tired town of centuries ago to what it is today, a splendid modern city, even into a better city that I call upon all citizens. I thank all who went before me. As you can see, the city needs a little love, but we will turn to you, the citizens, and ask you the question. As we light Barbados today, as we light the city today, we can light that passion in you for your country once again. And I close by saying, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that this collective, these moves that we make from here on in, would cause us to do credit to this nation wherever we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you.
And thank you, Minister Lane. Now, since 1995, a number of selfless, community-minded people of Barbados have given of their administrative talents and skills to see their communities advance and to make Barbados a force to be reckoned with when it comes to community upliftment and development. Each year, 110 persons have given themselves to the management of the government's idea of maintaining national pride at every level, ensuring that the celebration of our independence is more than just a one-day activity. We want to recognize this evening those who have volunteered to serve on the parish independence committees as chairpersons this year. First up, from the parish of St. Lucy, Anderson Rollock. From St. Peter, Greg Agard Belgrave. From St. James, Alicia Payne Hurley. From St. Andrew, Michelle Springer. From St. Thomas, Michael Grant. From St. Joseph, Margot Griffith. From St. George, Paula Harris. From St. John, Allison Jordan. From St. Philip, Atoya Hines. From Christchurch, Michelle Shepherd. And from St. Michael, Sherelle Griffith. Ladies and gentlemen, please give another round of applause for our 11 parish leaders. At this time, let us all truly applaud everyone who has served in this dynamic community program over the years. Thank you, chairpersons. Thank you for all your work and for coming on stage this evening. And now, as we celebrate this evening under the theme, Come Celebrate Barbados, we recognize the hard work, the struggle, sacrifice, determination, and thriftiness of our people and give honor to God for their legacy. With great hope in our hearts, we strive to achieve our dreams and lift our country up. One company that continues to serve our community and support these celebrations is Sagicor Life, Inc. Today, to give the sponsors remarks, we take great pleasure in inviting to the podium the Executive Vice President and General Manager of Sagicor Life, Inc., Mr. Paul Innes.
Protocol having been established, but notwithstanding that, I would like to recognize our President, Dame Sandra, Acting Prime Minister Duguid, and the Honorable Minister Griffith. Good evening, my fellow Barbadians. It is an absolute pleasure to be here on behalf of Sagicor Life, Inc., to celebrate our beautiful island Barbados and its achievements over the last 56 years. I am one of those Barbadians that can say that I am actually the age of the independence of Barbados. But in preparing to share with you today, I reflected on why Sagicor has supported this event from its inception in 1996, and why 26 years later we continue to mark this as one of the major sponsorships on our calendar. As a group, our vision clearly states that we are committed to improving the lives of those in the communities in which we operate. From the birth of Sagicor, with the establishment of the Barbados Mutual Life Assurance Society right here in Bridgetown in the year 1840, 182 years ago, to the present day in 2022, Sagicor has become a global brand, operating throughout the English, Spanish, Dutch-speaking, the United States of America, and most recently, listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange. We have had an incredible growth, and we continue expansion across our markets and business areas, especially in the Caribbean. However, regardless of how much growth we've seen, we will never forget that the seeds of the Sagicor tree were planted, watered, and curated in Barbadian soil. You see, it all started right down there, Lower Broad Street, in the old Mutual Building, which is now home to the University of the West Indies in the city campus. It started as a business with a vision and mission to support the growth, development of its members, which has evolved today into one of the Caribbean leading enterprises, still with a vision and mission to support the growth and development of its people. Our commitment, therefore, to Barbados remains unchanged, which is the reason we continue to be a part of this ceremonious occasion, as well as several other national events and programs throughout the year. This is the reason we continue to support and invest in our communities, because at the end of the day, we are here because of you, the people of Barbados, because of past generations, and because of our forefathers who laid the foundation for us. This strong foundation has made it possible for Sagicor to continue to provide support in a myriad ways to all communities, whether we are speaking of education, health, community and youth development, sport, financial, or other other lending helping hand. Apologies. It takes a collective effort to ensure the provision of such resources, and as a proud, responsible corporate citizen, we are happy to play our part in providing support to several organizations and programs across our various communities. Fellow Barbadians, this evening, I reaffirm Sagicor's commitment to Barbados, and together, we look forward to many more years of growth, success, and development. I encourage you to come and celebrate Barbados. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Innes, and thank you to Sagicor. Now, our next performer is a spoken word artist, photographer, songwriter, and creative director. His work is an experimental blend of hip-hop, soul, storytelling, and theater, woven together in a neatly stitched poetic product, which has earned him the title of Barbados' first Poetry Slam champion, as well as 3 silver medals at NIFCA and the Earl Warner Trophy for Excellence in Theater. He has traveled to South Africa, where he did a 2-week performance tour at one of their festivals. In the digital realm, he is one of the most streamed and viewed poets in Barbados, amassing over 70,000 streams across platforms such as Spotify, Apple Music, and Tidal, as well as a noticeable following on Instagram and TikTok, with the latter possessing over 24,000 followers and a total video view count of over 500,000. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Akeem Chandler Prescott.
What if a bullet could talk? I wonder what it would say. Cheap, rental communities are the playgrounds for gunplay. Father time is swing by on a Sunday in a 2001 young day to take your life and go chain just for entree. Now 2 sons gotta collect 2 sons. Well, grief is splattered on a mother's face now. Was that fate? Or was your son just an easy food, sort of criminal gourmet? We would only know if a bullet could talk, would it say what you want? If a bullet could talk, and would it speak with the same tone? When you're married to a life of crime, it's kinda hard to find an appropriate gown for the bride. The streets replace the owls. The preacher is replaced with a big guy on a block. It won't stop, not even if a bullet could talk. And every time it speaks, everybody runs screaming. A body drops and leaks a crimson meaning. It's fall. It's followed by coldness like the last 2 seasons of the year. If a bullet could talk, I wonder what you would hear. If a bullet could talk, if a bullet could talk, would it say what you want? If all these bullets could talk, if a bullet could talk, a bullet could talk. Barbados. Barbados is in the survival mode. Our firewall has been compromised by an imported code. The source is the ports and the course it goes deeper than just guns, cause we don't manufacture none. But some people like to think a solution to a problem is better than prevention. The youth can't get an intervention for a problem that is not their invention. Their actions is a mere reflection of what they saw. So if we can blame the young people, we got to blame all. Unless everybody gets involved, this problem will never be resolved, and these bullets will never ever talk. But what if one single bullet, if a bullet could talk, would it say what you want? If a bullet could talk, if a bullet could talk. Violence is always followed by silent complaints. We don't like talking to the police, but somehow want the crime rate to be contained. We just be quick to keep noise and get hype, but our energies are never the same when we are the ones to blame. We gotta lose our personal egos for the whole to gain. Otherwise, another brain gonna be scattered in the road. When you take your shot at chasing fast money, you always got to reload, cause the clip can't hold enough for tomorrow. When a bullet talks, I bet it ain't saying hello. So yo, what if a bullet could talk, would it say what you want? If a bullet could talk, if a bullet could talk, what if?
Thank you, Akeem. Very thought-provoking. We now hear from the minister responsible for the ministry overseeing these independence celebrations. This is his first lighting ceremony in this position, and so I am sure that he's happy to share with us this evening. I now invite him to deliver the feature remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, please applaud the Minister of Youth, Sports and Community Empowerment, the Honorable Charles Griffith.
Blessings on us all. Her Excellency, the Most Honorable Dame Sandra Mason, President of Barbados, the Honorable Sir Patterson Charlton, Chief Justice of Barbados, Dr. the Honorable William Duguid, Acting Prime Minister of Barbados, the members of Cabinet, the Senate and Parliament, Mrs. Yolande Howard, Permanent Secretary in my ministry, members of the Diplomatic Corps, coordinators of the Community Independence Celebration Secretariat, Reverend Nicholas Warner Small, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is interesting that I'm coming behind the young man that was just on stage, and I will speak to that in a minute. But I want to start with gratitude. I want to say thank you to Ms. Paris and her team, who year after year is responsible for ensuring that this particular event happened on our shores. This is the first one as a republic, and I'm deeply honored to be here. I want to salute our young people who every single year believe that it is necessary to be engaged in building communities at parish level. You would have heard now Minister Lane indicate that he was an ambassador. You would have heard him mention Chad Blackman, who is also now, or he was an ambassador, he's moved on again to another role at the international level. For these things, I'm grateful to be involved in the process. This ceremony this evening, we celebrate, like I said, our first time as a republic in this city. You will see roundabouts all across the islands. You will see parishes being involved in terms of lighting, and it is a good thing because there's a certain level of pride, and those 5 words that has now become our mantra, this is who we are, comes to mind. Now, I have limited time here this evening because of the crunching, and I will speak to something that is personal, something that the spoken word artist mentioned. Only yesterday, and it's about lighting as well, only yesterday, my president, our president, asked some JPs to turn on their service light. And let me apologize at this stage if I offend. And I want for us to move away tonight not only recognizing that somebody will come and turn a switch and that we will light this place, but I'm asking everyone in earshot of my voice to turn on another light. When we go home tonight, we're going to turn on the bedroom light, the kitchen light. I'm asking all of us to turn on the humanity light. And I'll give you examples of that, because this is at the macro level, and I am a minister in government, and we're mandated ministry by ministry to turn on lights that will impact our people. I am responsible for turning on the lights for the young people in this country. And I have a team at the ministry that is doing a fantastic job in doing that. But that is at the macro level. What it is that we're doing at the micro level, what it is that we're doing to ensure that we can bring persons out of the darkness. And let me give you an example. On a regular, I go to Baxter's Road to buy fish. And on a regular, when I go to Baxter's Road, there's a youngster there who's asking everybody in line, can I have something to eat, please? In those words, can I have something to eat? And his darkness revolves around hunger. And there's several persons who go to the location, and all of them go and buy, and they ignore this youngster whose darkness is real, absolutely real. And I'm suggesting that, and Minister Lane referred to it, the poet said all of us need to be involved in the process. And if we can shed light, if we can go home tonight and turn on our humanity and realize, because the theme for this is about young people. Young people are involved in the process. And if we can turn on that humanity light, and there's several reasons why people refuse to turn on that light. And again, I apologize. Because arrogance plays a big part in that. We look at school, we look at money, we look at job, we even look at bloodline. And I'm suggesting tonight to my ambassadors and to all of us that it is time we trigger that light of humanity and we flick the switch. And then those words, this is who we are, will mean something in this country. And my president asked those JPs that, you are here and you're supposed to offer service. Turn on the light of service. And I'm doing it every single day I get up and I go to work. I'm doing it in the ministry for the young people in this country. Youth, sports, and community empowerment. So tonight, yes, we will celebrate all of the bright lights when that switch is thrown. But I'm suggesting to you again, when you go home, turn on the light of humanity. I thank you.
Thank you, Minister Griffith. Ladies and gentlemen, we now invite you to pay attention to the screens for a special feature as we prepare to light our nation for 2022.
This year, our young Barbadian sportspersons performed exceptionally well at local, regional, and international events across the world. From cricket, with the success of our under-19 and under-17 teams, to motorsports, surfing, road tennis, cycling, and our young swimmers lighting up the pool at the Goodwill Swim Meet in Trinidad. The Commonwealth Games showcased some exemplary performances from our young athletes in wrestling, boxing, gymnastics, judo, squash, and of course, athletics. Individual and collectively, these young persons are indeed a credit to our nation because this is who we are. This evening, as we prepare to illuminate the nation, we applaud the commitment, drive, and purpose of all these young persons.
This is who we are.
In March this year, she was the 8 and under age group champ, winning all her races and making personal best times. In May, she again won age group champion and broke the record in the 50-meter backstroke, which was set in 2003. Her favorite stroke is the butterfly, and she's an exceptional individual medley swimmer. In August this year, she represented Barbados at the Goodwill Meet in Trinidad and Tobago and won 1 gold, 3 silver, and 1 bronze. Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite Miss Gabriella Babb, escorted by the 2021 Most Outstanding Parish Ambassador, Dana Broom and Shaquille Griffith, along with Pedro Griffith, Attendant of the Year 2021, to the map to flick the switch as we bring the month-long celebrations. We begin our month-long celebrations. Let's count down. Gabriella, we're gonna count down. Let's do it together. Ladies and gentlemen, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flick the switch. There we go. And the lights in Bridgetown are on. Look around you, ladies and gentlemen. Look around. And if you are able to see, there is a light show going on at the Treasury Building that should be reflected, if we can, on the screens. So if you can see the Treasury Building, have a look. And I'm sure the parish ambassadors can sing that song by now. Come celebrate Barbados. I think we need a round of applause. 56 years of independence, 1 year of Republican status. Ladies and gentlemen, we have illuminated Bridgetown. And here to carry the light in our hearts is Kelly Cadogan, a Barbadian singer and songwriter. But she's accompanied by the choir of the Lester Vaughan Secondary School.
Toodoo, toodoo, toodoo. Ooh. Yeah. So many times you said I can't do it. Well, I am here to prove you wrong. If I conceive it and I believe it, I know the love of God is leading me on. Ooh, too often I give up so easy when things don't go my way. In every trial there is a triumph. I'm gonna walk my journey all the way. I'm walking in my own shoes. I'm walking in my own shoes. Walking in my own shoes. Walking in my own shoes. The road is long, might strike sometimes shaky, but I'm gonna keep pushing on. If I conceive it and I believe it, I know the love of God is holding me strong. Now faith is a substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. I can't give up now, been here for too long. See me step into my God-given dreams. I'm walking in my own shoes. I'm walking in my own shoes. Walking in my own shoes. Walking in my own shoes. Who created me? God did. Who provides for me? God will. Give me great ideas. God will. God will. God will. God will, yeah. Who created you? God did. And who provides for you? God will. Oh. Gives you courage to live out your day. Walking in my own shoes. See me stepping. Walking in my own shoes. Walking in my own shoes. God is providing. Walking in my own shoes. Walking in my own shoes. Walking in my own shoes.
Her music is inspiring and consistently gives a taste of her empowering messages, vocal range, rich tone, expressive improv skills, and performance aptitude. She has released 2 albums and is currently completing her 3rd album. She's also the founder and director of East Point Productions, Inc. And over the last 15 years, she has extended her artistry as a recording and performing artist to create East Point Productions as a music business that provides quality vocal training, coaching, performance, examinations, and consultancy services. At the core of her creative expression, Kelly Cadogan is a woman of God, a wife, and a mother. But now to perform some spooge and folk for us as they celebrate the school's 25th anniversary, we have coming back the Lester Vaughan Secondary School Choir with teachers Tavia Drakes, who will be directing one of the performances, Joel Devonish on keyboards, past student Elan Marie Jordan on bass guitar, and all under the direction of music teacher Tracia Bess. Please welcome again the members of the Lester Vaughan Secondary School Choir.
Barbadian, and I like to have me fun. Anytime I hear sweet music, I like to move to the rhythm. I like a lot to the bouncing all over the place. Anytime I'm dancing, I like to shake up my waist. So let me move it on, move it. Let me move it on, move it. Let me love it on, feel like. Let me drink the light, headlights. When I'm up and I'm walking, when I'm flat and I'm fretting, I am a Barbadian, I'm accustomed to this sweating. I am a Barbadian, I'm accustomed to this sweating. Da 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 da. I like Barbadian life, and I like Barbadian culture. Talking from experience, I know what the girls are good for. They like plenty of money all of the time, and they like to know that they can wine. So let me groove and I, let me love and I, let me drink till I, when I walk man I'm walking, when I'm flat man I'm fretting. I am a Barbadian, I'm accustomed to this sweating. I am a Barbadian, I'm accustomed to this sweating. Da 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 da.
Every song I sing for you. Every single day I say a little thing for you. I will go to the end of the earth with you, 'cause I have a thing about you. I have a thing about you, baby. I have a thing about you. And if you don't believe it, then I can show you how strong it is. My mind made an impression. I just want to keep you voicing all my affection. You'll never need for my inspiration, 'cause I have a thing about you. I have a thing about you, baby. I have a thing about you, oh yeah. And if you don't believe it, then I can show you how strong it is. I have a thing about you, baby. I have a thing about you, oh yeah. And if you don't believe it, then I can show you how strong it is. To rock my body and soul. Give me music, put a note I let it fall. Every time you dance, it gets better. Every time you dance, you look much better. Yeah. I don't have much time to live, and neither do I have anything to give. I'm gonna use everything to sell. Bring back music in my head. Music, rock my body and soul. Give me music, put a note I let it fall. Once you got to groove, you got to feeling. Give me music, man, to set me reeling. This your time to scream and shout. Ain't nobody gonna put you out. I'm gonna use everything to spare. Bring back music in my ear. Music to rock my body and soul. Give me music, go to notes and let them fall. Jump, 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 walk up your hands, and on his grass.
They certainly enjoy that performance, don't you think? And isn't it just wonderful to hear younger people doing spooch? That deserves another round of applause. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the lighting ceremony for the evening. Don't forget, there's a lot more to the evening. But just before we go, we want to give honor to God to say thanks to our sponsor, Sagicor Life, Inc., to Reverend Nicholas Small Warner, Mr. Rivaldo Seeley, Gabriella Babb, for symbolically turning on the lights, to the Parliament of Barbados, to all our performers, to the Barbados Youth Advanced Corps, to the Digital Media Program, the Barbados Police Service, the National Cultural Foundation, the Government Electrical Engineering Department, the Barbados Tourism Investment Inc., the National Conservation Commission, the Ministry of Housing, Lands and Maintenance, the Sanitation Service Authority, the Department of Emergency Management, Screenplay, and the staff of the Community Independence Celebrations, the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Community Empowerment, you public for being a very appreciative audience and for being here despite the showers, despite what it looked like earlier today, you are here. I think we all deserve a round of applause for that. We hope that you enjoyed this evening's lighting ceremony. We wish you all a happy and blessed 56th anniversary of independence. And please remember that we're preparing now for the Bajan Folk Brew. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you please to stand to allow the departure of our president and the other dignitaries. And we say thanks to Dame Sandra for being with us this evening. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we prepare for the folk brew, the Bajan brew. So you are invited to just relax for a little bit because they will remove the chairs, and then you will be able to enjoy the rest of the evening that is in store for you. And believe me, there is a lot in store. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're leaving us now or when you do leave, we invite you to travel safely and have a wonderful independence. Thank you.
There is a saying, you can find a Bajan anywhere. Are you a Bajan living abroad? Or do you know of one who has migrated to another country? Well, we at Morning Barbados would love to have you or them on our Bajan Afar segment. Share your amazing stories, experiences, and how you have adapted to a new culture. Send us an email to morningbarbados@cbc.vb. And together we will travel the world.
Some ask, what makes Barbados so special? We at Morning Barbados say it's you, our exceptional youth. You are talented, resilient, and inspirational. You are the epitome of the Barbadian spirit, testing the boundaries of your creativity. If you are an entrepreneur, artist, baker, designer, author, or have done anything you think should be highlighted, email us at morningbarbados@cbc.bb. Let us show the world our exceptional Bajan youth.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Barbados, get up.
Morning Barbados will be coming to your parish live every Friday until November. Stay tuned from 6:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. to see which parish we're in. Join us for it all.
Good morning, morning Barbados, good morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up, morning to you.
Come on, you got me, make some noise. Are you ready?
Q in the community. Community is on every Thursday in a community near you.
The community is well and alive.
Come on down and, have a line with all of me. The more mature folk come to dance, to sing.
Keep the bones smooth.
Q in the Community is your place to meet friends, to socialize, and just to be you.
Yes, come on down and take in the karaoke.
Whether you're coming from north, south, east, or west, we have a bus for you.
Q in the Community.
Stay tuned to Q100.7 FM to find out where we will be next. And follow us on Facebook.
Enjoy movies, soaps, drama, comedy, inspiration, education, music, and more. You get it all when you get MCTV, because MCTV gives you more.
While you go about your business, we go about our business, and that is gathering the news. Stay up to date at CBC News Barbados on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Get news update on radio throughout the day. And join us for the CBC News Night at 7 every night. CBC News team is on the job and bringing you the news.
Because you love English Premier League, MCTV has got it back. Now you can watch all the games of the English Premier League plus UEFA and NFL on MCTV. Current customers can upgrade to Max Pack Extra at just $23. Call MCTV today at 228-6288 to upgrade or come in and sign up for our new service. Football fans, let MCTV get you back in the game.
Books open your heart, your mind, and your soul. They are educational, entertaining, inspiring, and motivating. Are you an author of a recent book you want to share? Then Morning Barbados will love to feature your book in our The Next Chapter segment. Send us an email to morningbarbados@cbc.bb. That's morning without the G. Come and let us turn those pages together.
When disaster threatens, it is comforting to know there's a team working to deliver credible, comprehensive, and up-to-date information. A team that is committed to serving you. A team that will be there before, during, and after the disaster. That is Team CBC, here for you this hurricane season.
Hello, world.
All over the world.
The Bridgetown International Arts Festival 2022, an eclectic mix of music, dance, and spoken word, featuring artists from Australia, Barbados, Dominica, St. Lucia, and Trinidad and Tobago. Look out for the scheduled date and time right here, the Bridgetown International Arts Festival. Arts for love, arts for living.
Sponsored by the Prime Minister's Office, Division of Culture.
Marnico Media, Call Barbados, the Frank Collimer Hall, Odyssey Entertainment, and it's Michelle Doyle PR. The Bridgetown International Arts Festival 2022, from our stage to your home.
Do you know Barbados? And just how well do you know Barbados? We're gonna find out. And guess what? If you really know Barbados, you will get a chance to win some exciting prizes in the Morning Barbados and 94.7 FM Know Barbados and Win promotion. Here's how you can participate. Every weekday from November 1st to the 25th, tune in to Morning Barbados and 94.7 FM. Listen for when we say it's time to know Barbados and win. Call us and correctly answer the question, and your name automatically goes forward for the weekly draw. Winners will be announced every Monday in November.
Know Barbados and Win is brought to you by our valued partners, Barbados Beach Club, Seabreeze House, Purity Bakeries, Aqua Spa, Oro Restaurant, Ross Trevor Hotel, and Golden Sands Hotel.
I tell you this place exciting.
If you have a disagreement, violence don't make no sense. Don't let pride get in the way. Live to see another day. If you have a disagreement, violence don't make no sense. Don't let pride get in the way. Live to see another day.
Step back, jar this.
finish what I'm starting. Every time a gun busts off is another youth gone. The future's like a hard luck. This we island, we can't keep it silent. We sick and tired of the violence, and they got the people frightened. Nearly every headline you will find some. Another youth gone in a brutal one. Life in jail or funeral. Use your head, don't shed for street cred. Cause you get disrespect, don't mean you gotta use a gun. Districts, families offset. In the end, everybody lost in. More life, let me left out the guns. More love, more peace, that's a better target.
If you have a disagreement, violence don't make no sense. Don't let pride get in the way. Live to see another day.
This message is brought to you by the Criminal Justice Research and Planning Unit.
Are you between the ages of 6 and 16? Well, this is for you. You can be a part of the brand new show, So You Think You Can Spell. Simply get your parents to send us your name, age, and contact information, listen out for our call, answer the word given correctly, and move on to the next round. And you could be a part of the final show. Get your information in soon to paleen@cbc.bb. The extended deadline to get your information to us is by 4:30 p.m. Wednesday, November 2nd. Brought to you in association with The Kingsley Store, suppliers and consultants in home furnishings, electronics, and appliances. Saturdays in November, CBC invites you to be a part of the CBC Independence Film Festival from November 6th to 19th. Watch new and innovative films from some of Barbados' best and brightest filmmakers. That's the CBC Independence Film Festival, starting November 6th, right here on CBC TVA.
There is a saying, you can find a Bajan anywhere. Are you a Bajan living abroad? Or do you know of one who has migrated to another country? Well, we at Morning Barbados would love to have you or them on our Bajan Afar segment. Share your amazing stories, experiences, and how you have adapted to a new culture. Send us an email to morningbarbados@cbc.bb. And together we will travel the world.
Some ask, what makes Barbados so special? We at Morning Barbados say it's you, our exceptional youth. You are talented, resilient, and inspirational. You are the epitome of the Barbadian spirit, testing the boundaries of your creativity. If you are an entrepreneur, artist, baker, designer, author, or have done anything you think should be highlighted, email us at morningbarbados@cbc.bb. Let us show the world our exceptional Bajan youth.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Barbados, get up.
Morning Barbados will be coming to your parish live every Friday until November. Stay tuned from 6:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. to see which parish we're in. Join us for it all.
Good morning, morning Barbados, good morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up, morning to you.
Come on, you family, make some noise. Are you ready?
Cue
in the Community is on every Thursday in a community near you.
The community is well and alive.
Come on down and, have a line with all of me. The more mature folk come to dance, to sing.
Keep the bones smooth.
Q in the Community is your place to meet friends, to socialize, and just to be you.
Yes, come on down and take in the karaoke.
Whether you're coming from north, south, east, or west, we have a bus for you.
Q in the Community.
Stay tuned to Q100.7 FM to find out where we will be next, and follow us on Facebook.
Enjoy movies, soaps, drama, comedy, inspiration, education, music, and more. You get it all when you get MCTV, because MCTV gives you more.
While you go about your business, we go about our business, and that is gathering the news. Stay up to date at CBC News Barbados on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Get news update on radio throughout the day. And join us for the CBC News Night at 7 every night. CBC News team is on the job and bringing you the news.
Because you love English Premier League, MCTV has got it back. Now you can watch all the games of the English Premier League plus UEFA and NFL on MCTV. Current customers can upgrade to Max Pack Extra at just $23. Call MCTV today at 228-6288 to upgrade or come in and sign up for a new service. Football fans, let MCTV get you back in the game.
Books open your heart, your mind, and your soul. They are educational, entertaining, inspiring, and motivating. Are you an author of a recent book you want to share? Then Morning Barbados will love to feature your book in our The Next Chapter segment. Send us an email to morningbarbados@cbc.bb. That's morning without the G. Come and let us turn those pages together.
When disaster threatens, it is comforting to know there's a team working to deliver credible, comprehensive, and up-to-date information. A team that is committed to serving you. A team that will be there before, during, and after the disaster. That is Team CBC, here for you this hurricane season.
Hello, world. All over the world. The Bridgetown International Arts Festival 2022. An eclectic mix of music, dance, and spoken word. Featuring artists from Australia, Barbados, Dominica, St. Lucia, and Trinidad and Tobago. Look out for the scheduled date and time right here. The Bridgetown International Arts Festival. Arts for love. Arts for living. Sponsored by the Prime Minister's Office Division of Culture. Marnico Media. Call Barbados. The Frank Collimer Hall, Odyssey Entertainment, and it's Michelle Doyle PR. The Bridgetown International Arts Festival 2022. From our stage to your home.
Do you know Barbados? And just how well do you know Barbados? We're gonna find out. And guess what? If you really know Barbados, you will get a chance to win some exciting prizes in the Morning Barbados and 94.7 FM Know Barbados and Win promotion. Here's how you can participate. Every weekday from November 1st to the 25th, tune in to Morning Barbados and 94.7 FM. Listen for when we say it's time to know Barbados and win. Call us and correctly answer the question, and your name automatically goes forward for the weekly draw. Winners will be announced every Monday in November.
Know Barbados and Win is brought to you by our valued partners, Barbados Beach Club, Seabreeze House, Purity Bakeries, Aqua Spa, Oro Restaurant, Ross Trevor Hotel, and Golden Sands Hotel.
I tell you this place exciting.
If you have a disagreement, violence don't make no sense. Don't let pride get in the way. Live to see another day. If you have a disagreement, violence don't make no sense. Don't let pride get in the way. Live to see another day.
Step up, jar this. finish what I'm starting. Every time a gun busts off is another youth gone. The future's like a hard luck. This we island, we can't keep it silent. We second tiger to the violence, and they got the people frightened. Nearly every headline you will find some. Another youth gone in a brutal one. Life in jail or funeral. Use your head and shed for street cred. Cause you get disrespect, don't mean you gotta use a gun. Districts, families offset. In the end, everybody lost in. More life, let me left out the guns. More love, more peace, that's a better target.
If you have a disagreement, violence don't make no sense. Don't let pride get in the way. Live to see another day.
This message is brought to you by the Criminal Justice Research and Planning Unit.
Are you between the ages of 6 and 16? Well, this is for you. You can be a part of the brand new show, So You Think You Can Spell. Simply get your parents to send us your name, age, and contact information, listen out for our call, answer the word given correctly, and move on to the next round. And you could be a part of the final show. Get your information in soon to paleen@cbc.bb. The extended deadline to get your information to us is by 4:30 p.m. Wednesday, November 2nd. Brought to you in association with The Kingsley Store, suppliers and consultants in home furnishings, electronics, and appliances. Saturdays in November. CBC invites you to be a part of the CBC Independence Film Festival from November 6th to 19th. Watch new and innovative films from some of Barbados' best and brightest filmmakers. That's the CBC Independence Film Festival, starting November 6th, right here on CBC TVA.
There is a saying, you can find a Bajan anywhere. Are you a Bajan living abroad? Or do you know of one who has migrated to another country? Well, we at Morning Barbados would love to have you or them on our Bajan Affair segment. Share your amazing stories, experiences, and how you have adapted to a new culture. Send us an email to morningbarbados@cbc.bb. And together we will travel the world.
Some ask, what makes Barbados so special? We at Morning Barbados say it's you, our exceptional youth. You are talented, resilient, and inspirational. You are the epitome of the Barbadian spirit, testing the boundaries of your creativity. If you are an entrepreneur, artist, baker, designer, author, or have done anything you think should be highlighted, email us at morningbarbados@cbc.bb. Let us show the world our exceptional Bajan youth.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Barbados, get up.
Morning Barbados will be coming to your parish live every Friday until November. Stay tuned from 6:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. to see which parish we're in. Join us for it all.
Good morning, morning Barbados, good morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up, morning to you.
Come on, you family, make some noise. Are you ready?
Q in the community.
Community is on every Thursday in a community near you.
The community is well and alive.
Come on down and, have a line with all of me. The more mature folk come to dance, to sing.
Keep the bones smooth.
Q in the Community is your place to meet friends, to socialize, and just to be you.
Yes, come on down and take in the karaoke.
Whether you're coming from north, south, east, or west, we have a bus for you.
Q in the Community.
Stay tuned to Q100.7 FM to find out where we will be next and follow us on Facebook.
Enjoy movies, soaps, drama, comedy, inspiration, education, music, and more. You get it all when you get MCTV, because MCTV gives you more.
While you go about your business, we go about our business, and that is gathering the news. Stay up to date at CBC News Barbados on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Get news update on radio throughout the day. And join us for the CBC News Night at 7 every night. CBC News team is on the job and bringing you the news.
Because you love English Premier League, MCTV has got it back. Now you can watch all the games of the English Premier League plus UEFA and NFL on MCTV. Current customers can upgrade to Max Pack Extra at just $23. Call MCTV today at 228-6288 to upgrade or come in and sign up for our new service. Football fans, let MCTV get you back in the game.
Are you between the ages of 6 and 16? Well, this is for you. You can be a part of the brand new show, So You Think You Can Spell. Simply get your parents to send us your name, age, and contact information, listen out for our call, answer the word given correctly, and move on to the next round. And you could be a part of the final show. Get your information in soon to paline@cbc.bb. The extended deadline to get your information to us is by 4:30 p.m. Wednesday, November 2nd. Brought to you in association with The Kingsley Store, suppliers and consultants in home furnishings, electronics, and appliances. Saturdays in November. CBC invites you to be a part of the CBC Independence Film Festival from November 6th to 19th. Watch new and innovative films from some of Barbados' best and brightest filmmakers. That's the CBC Independence Film Festival, starting November 6th, right here on CBC TV8.
There is a saying, you can find a Bajan anywhere. Are you a Bajan living abroad? Or do you know of one who has migrated to another country? Well, we at Morning Barbados would love to have you or them on our Bajan Afar segment. Share your amazing stories, experiences, and how you have adapted to a new culture. Send us an email to morningbarbados@cbc.vb. And together we will travel the world.
Some ask, what makes Barbados so special? We at Morning Barbados say it's you, our exceptional youth. You are talented, resilient, and inspirational. You are the epitome of the Barbadian spirit, testing the boundaries of your creativity. If you are an entrepreneur, artist, baker, designer, authored, or have done anything you think should be highlighted, email us at morningbarbados@cbc.bb. Let us show the world our exceptional Bajan youth.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Barbados, get up.
Morning Barbados will be coming to your parish live every Friday until November. Stay tuned from 6:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. to see which parish we're in. Join us for it all.
Good morning, morning Barbados, good morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up, morning to you.
Come on, you family, make some noise. Are you ready?
Q in the Community is on every Thursday in a community near you.
Q in the community is well and alive.
Come on down and, have a line with all of me. The more mature folk come to dance, to sing.
Keep the bones smooth.
Q in the Community is your place to meet friends, to socialize, and just to be you.
Yes, come on down and take in the karaoke.
Whether you're coming from north, south, east, or west, we have a bus for you.
Q in the Community.
Stay tuned to Q100.7 FM to find out where we will be next, and follow us on Facebook.
Enjoy movies, soaps, drama, comedy, inspiration, education, music, and more. You get it all when you get MCTV, because MCTV gives you more.
While you go about your business, we go about our business, and that is gathering the news. Stay up to date at CBC News Barbados on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Get news update on radio throughout the day. And join us for the CBC News Night at 7 every night. CBC News team is on the job and bringing you the news.
Because you love English Premier League, MCTV has got it back. Now you can watch all the games of the English Premier League plus UEFA and NFL on MCTV. Current customers can upgrade to Max Pack Extra at just $23. Call MCTV today at 228-6288 to upgrade, or come in and sign up for a new service. Football fans, let MCTV get you back in the game.
Books open your heart, your mind, and your soul. They are educational, entertaining, inspiring, and motivating. Are you an author of a recent book you want to share? Then Morning Barbados would love to feature your book in our The Next Chapter segment. Send us an email to morningbarbados@cbc.bb. That's morning without the G. Come and let us turn those pages together.
What is my identity when there's so much more that defines me? A product of my own environment. Not entirely. I do carry genes of my ancestry, but see, that's not all that I see. I see way beneath Mariana trenches, but still up above with a vision broader than Zion's Peak, broader than Broad Street. I am limitless, and so should be my ID. At least so I think it's supposed to be. Then again, a product of my own environment. The environment supplies my ID. The system describes my character. But still, is it me? Wrong. And SO, well then, F it be. I ask that you call me Bassaman Samusa Grantley as a representation of my ID. Call me a pleasant peasant disguised as a bourgeoisie, a professor to the classes of society. Nature done nurture since nursery, and through my pupils I am bound to a student seat. As from outside the lines of each category, I can see that I truly don't know my identity. So what am I to the land and sea, limestone and concrete, the fields and hills that were never my own? Is my identity authentic, or am I a clone? Am I lost like post Barbados, influenced by greeters and poems of my home? And if so, how would I know the me, myself, or I? Astrology says Taurus, but I feel like a Gemini. I feel pound smart, I feel penny wise. I count my blessings and grip their essence in bitter times. I am grateful. but it still isn't suffice. Was raised on multi-extract, so my ID like my appetite. Versatile, I prefer my sweet potato pie, and brown rice combined. I don't know if it's a Bajan or not, but I like my berry fruit stereotype, the type to eat them raw, steamed or fried. Can't forget about my coleslaw, nah. Can't forget about my time. Much more for sure, but I just ain't got the time. My identity on my mind, like Criminal Minds, like CBS. Nah, like Lifetime. I think that my identity, it needs a profile. It barely surfaces like a low tide. Who's tight, full slate, who's right, bow tight, or like sheets on a clothesline. So don't ask me if I know my identity. So far just feminine layer holes like a cavity. But there's so much more to this ID, this masterpiece. I guess to me, it means more than just its density. Don't get me wrong. I do love my country, and over here the grass always seems greener, whether it be the king, physical, these monkeys, or other things that have nothing to do with my identity. And if so, I know it's a product of productivity, a product of the transatlantic slave trade system, Crusaders' mission, and plantation. A product of the 21st century, but still my ID goes through a Great Depression. A product of no silver spoon and still the garrisons might only go a cup. Wait, hold up. Crop really over? Since Corona? Kadir my Kaduman? I mean not to impose, but I feel like my identity somewhat changed since I lost my amusement. I feel like a car running low on coolant, radiator burst. No movement. I mean, I say I don't know my identity, but at least I know the influence. At least I know it's a product of my own identity. A product in position to meet traditional needs. I am an asset, at least to my family. At least I would truly hope that they know me, for then I am lost to the definition of me. I am a human, yeah. But still alienated in my mind like multiple personalities. Nah, multiple IDs of a charge to endure a cell, no battery. So before I get locked up and lose my character, somebody please tell me my true identity. Am I defined by life? Or is it life itself that's defined by me? What is my true identity? I say, what is your true identity? Thank you.
Spoken word, words well spoken. Well done. Now time for an introduction to the Paris teams. That's right, so we want to welcome to the stage the Northern Zone. And they're going to make their way over. We're going to give them some time. And the Northern Zone comprises of St. Lucie. I heard earlier you were showing. Anybody representing St. Lucie in the audience? Yeah. So you got full support as well. They're going to make their way over to the stage. Yeah, man, come right up. Or to sound cliche, step right up. Come on, round of applause, people. This is a lively evening. Come on. You should have stepped in. You should have stepped in. Northern Zone also comprises St. Peter. You got to represent for St. Peter. Come on. Let's also give it up for St. James. And also St. Andrew. I didn't hear anybody from St. Andrew. Come on. Oh, no. All right. Takes a lot of courage to come up here on this stage and look at the audience. So, of course, we will give them that support. And a quick question right now. We're going to start with St. Lucie. So we start at the tip, or the top, I should say, of the island. All parish ambassadors from the Northern Zone, as they described it, a truly scenic side indeed. So one representative from St. Lucie. Make your way to the center. From St. Lucie. No, there's no question yet. Just make your way to the mic. The first question was, come on over to the mic. He's feisty. He got some sport. So you make your way. If we were to visit, coming over now like a real TV show. Sir, if we were to visit the parish of St. Lucie, tell the lovely audience what is one thing you must see.
If you were to come to the lovely parish of St. Lucie, and just a side note, the only female, so you must come to her. I would invite everyone to come and view the majestic, standing 85 feet tall, 145 feet above sea level, the Harrison's Point Lighthouse. It is a majestic sight to behold, offering views of the eastern, western, and southern sides of the island. From this point, you can look from the Harrison's Point all the way across the Mount Gay, all the way across to Pico Tenerife, just touching the cusp of St. Peter and then the lovely parish of St. Andrew. So if you haven't been to St. Lucie to see the Harrison's Point Lighthouse, I invite you to come and see a slice of paradise different to what is the norm that is offered. Thank you.
A round of applause. I'm telling you, lyrics galore. Now we proceed to the lovely parish of St. Peter, and we're going to represent with the same question. We're going to give each parish the opportunity to get another 5,000 people to come to your parish.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you were to come to St. Peter, I would tell you come to my house. Come to my house and around the town in Spitestone. But of course, when we get to my house, we're going to go all the way up to Cherry Tree Hill. And we are going to stay there and we're going to look over the beautiful East Coast. And even though they say the East Coast is rugged and you may not be able to sea bathe, when you're on the East Coast looking over from Cherry Tree Hill, and that sea breeze is hitting you in your face, and you take 2 deep breaths and your chest open up, you know you are witnessing something amazing when you're in Cherry Tree Hill. And from there, we're going to go past St. Nicholas Abbey. And of course, we're going to shoot on the train. And if you want, buy me a diamond in Diamond Corner. And we can make our way down Portland. And we can go down Ashton. And we can go to Spitestone. We can go to the beach. Go in Fisherman's Club and drink a plus. Allow a good old Bajan belch. And go back by my house and eat a rice and stew. Thank you.
Woo! The Bajan Brew with a rice and stew. And now, of course, the parish of St. James. I love the energy from this audience, man, making these parish ambassadors feel real welcome. So what must we see, enjoy, or experience in St. James?
Wonderful guests. If you had to come to St. James, you must visit Pourville Sugar Factory, the only working factory in Barbados. And my colleagues forgot to mention, well, they don't have to mention, but we are the Platinum Coast in Barbados. We have the Hotel Monument. This is where it all started. That's where the British landed. And we have the Cubana Monument as well. We have Whole Town. We have the Lifestyle, Lane Grove Lifestyle Center. So if you like to shop, come with us to that shopping area. And we have our wonderful supermarkets. Let me just tell you, we are sweeter than sugar. We have the best beaches. And come down to St. James and you will not be disappointed.
Oh, Lord. My goodness, well represented. And last but by no means least, from the northern zone, the parish of St. Andrew. So same question I want to represent. You've heard the baton start very, very strong. Why, sir, must we visit the parish of St. Andrew?
St. Andrew. If you want the best area in Barbados, come to St. Andrew. The trees, the windmill, the life in St. Andrew, the sheep. You don't see those things in any part of Barbados? We got hotels, some of the best food, Sand Dunes Restaurant, and Walker's Reserve for nature. Come and relax in St. Andrew. The East Coast breeze, as St. Peter mentioned, best ear. If you're coming for a hike, come out in St. Andrew. You won't regret it.
You will not regret it, that's right. And that's just the tip of the spear. I'm telling you, many more parishes to come. Thank you for the representatives. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, your parish ambassadors from the Northern Zone. Thank you. Now we are getting ready. We got a Barbadian urban dance group. Well done, well done, well done. Urban dance group, a crew of young, fun individuals with a passion for dance and a love for the stage. Now they came together in 2013 with a goal to win the hearts of those at home and to represent Barbados locally, regionally, and internationally. Now the names define them as they seek to deliver diversity in their performances from the 2018 Community Dance Fest champions, and they were the World of Dance Trinbago finalists. There are multiple NIFCA awardees, copying 2 gold awards in 2018, as well as the prestigious Madame Eiffel Award of Excellence, the Founders Trophy, the Prime Minister's Scholarship, the Massey Creators Prize, and the NIFCA People's Choice Award, Barbados Landship Prize, Brands of Barbados Award, along with many others. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to welcome to the stage. We keep it energized. We keep the young people pumping. Let's welcome Multi Furious.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
All my friends were talking about you.
Community independence celebration. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, nó bỏ này Perry Bell.
When a big tune start to play, don't get your mouth, so man, don't get your mouth. Don't get your mouth, so man, don't get your mouth. Remember back in the days? Sir, pass it. Drink your drink, sir, pass it. Hold your gas, sir, pass it. Drink your drink, sir, pass it. Hold your gas. Remember, color, color, give me color, give me color, give me. Back on my hand, I rest I hand. Rastafari, Pharaoh, Jambo, creator of rhythm and tempo, master of the Sita, electro leading island.
Every time I pass, they fall at me. Every time I pass, they fall at me. I'm gonna tell she mama don't think she don't care.
Tell she mama don't think she don't care. Every day she come down here, she looking so good, good. And every time she pass by here, she make me feel good, good. And she mama come down here, and she auntie come down here, and she sister come down here, and then she pass by here, and she mama don't think she don't care.
I tell you, rock a tuck, everything sweet for this, man. Oh, God. You're coming back,
Mala, some boy call it a pona.
Multifarious. And I hear some ladies always say, oh, that's them, I know them. Recognizing we would have seen them at Soco Royale, Carafesta 13, and appear with some of the best of artists across Barbados and the region. Now it's time we continue our presentation of the parish teams. We head to the Central Zone. Giving them plenty space on the stage. Let's hear you make some noise for 4 amazingly beautiful parishes. Let's give it up and welcome St. John. Watch your step as you make your way up, all right? Head right across, all right, all right? Attendant and committee, all right? Ambassador. Let's also welcome the lovely parish of St. Joseph. All right. We also welcome to the stage St. Thomas. As these beautiful parishes continue to be represented tonight. And last but by no means least, in the Central Zone, the parish of St. George. And I don't know about you, audience, I am ready for these answers already, because the stage has been set. All right, let's welcome a representative from St. John to the center. Audience, I want you to keep that energy and support up, all right? And let me know how they do with this introduction to this parish. Go right ahead. Tell us all about your same question, of course.
Yes, please, that's no problem. Good night, everyone. I invite you to come out to St. John. Why St. John? Concept Bay is very beautiful. It offers the coral reef. It also offers the conch shells, its beauty, the amazing breeze, even the opportunity to sit and fish there with the sea. Persons come out to the Barbados Ninja Showdown in St. John. You'll be able to exercise and get fit. Don't worry. You'll be able to lose some weight, some pounds. So that's not all St. John has to offer. How about the lunch at Lemon Arbor? You'll be able to sit, eat, relax as you enjoy yourself looking over the view from there at Lemon Arbor. So everyone, come out to St. John.
All right. Let's have our parish ambassador from St. Joseph. And let's hear how you represent for your parish.
Good night, everyone. You can enter into St. Joseph from 3 parishes: St. Thomas, St. Andrew, and also St. John. Come down to Bathsheba, where is the home of the soup bowl, where you can walk from Bathsheba, the bottom of Bathsheba, straight up to Joes River. You can get on the Chalky Mount bus or the Sugar Hill bus, and along the way you will see Blackman's Bridge, and also you will see multiple things in St. Joseph, like Chimborazo, where you can look over and actually see Bathsheba. And also St. Joseph is a hilly parish. In St. Joseph, welcome to Cambridge, where you can look over and see East Coast, where they used to have the Party Monarch. And also in St. Joseph, where I reside, is a place where many people always say you live behind God's back, which is Dark Hole. St. Joseph has 53 districts, and St. Joseph is the smallest out of the 11 parishes in Barbados. Thank you and good night.
And I can tell from these descriptions we were all ready for an island tour. Let's also make some noise and welcome the parish ambassador for St. Thomas.
Yeah, good night. All right, let me start. We pass all the famous St. Michael, Christchurch, but we head straight to one important place in St. Thomas, the Harrison's Cave, where you have most beautiful stalactites, most beautiful stalagmites. And if you know that St. Thomas got water, but you know water in there, like nothing, so you can't go with that. All right, if you work with that, you have a beautiful view up by Highland, which is now closed down, but you have a view of the beautiful parishes, and then also the courses. And let me see. Hey people, I just want a lot more scenery for y'all. Breeze, just like St. Peter. But the most important place where the community gathers in St. Thomas is by the spring in Pori Spring. So, but I'll always welcome everybody to St. Thomas.
All right, a warm welcome to St. Thomas. And last but by no means least, in the Central Zone, we have the representative right here to speak a little bit about St. George.
Good evening. I am here to represent the most central parish. St. George is the most central parish because we are the only parish that is attached to 6 other parishes. Did you all know that? I'm sure you didn't. St. Philip, St. Michael, St. Joseph, St. Thomas, Christchurch, and did I say St. Philip? And we are attached to 6 other parishes, and St. John. Sorry, St. John. We don't only have Gun Hill Signal Station, where you can go to Gun Hill and overlook the entire country of Barbados. We have Brighton Plantation, where you can also have a view of 5 other parishes. We have on Saturdays, well, St. George is known to be the bread basket of Barbados. So on Saturday mornings, you can come to Brighton Plantation and you'll not only get household groceries, toiletries, but you'll have a wide range of any and everything once you visit Brighton Plantation. In St. George, we are known for the best pudding and sauce. Oh yes, oh yes. We recently have the White Rabbit in Greens. White Rabbit, we have Sam's, we have Auricia's Kitchen. And come on over to St. George, and we don't have the sea, but we have the scenery. So you are always welcome to visit the most central, beautiful, and lush green parish of St. George.
And she said central and central. And ready for these 4 amazing parishes. Round of applause for your central parish ambassadors from your Central Zone, and they're all smiles, all represented, and of course, they are rocking you tonight. So, I see people on the side there, on the bridge. Somebody carenage. Tonight it's the carenage, right? Good night to you. Good night to the audience. Audience, you feeling nice? Good. In the heart of the city, man, feeling good. Showers of blessings tonight. 1st of November, we proceed. Now, as we proceed with the Bajan Brew, we offer this dramatic presentation entitled Reflections. Please welcome Butter Skillet. Can you get a more Bajan name than Butter Skillet?
I am here to give you a message. Serious message. In this serious time. I had 15 years to reflect on who am I, what am I, and where am I going. 15 years to reflect on the things I do to make society miserable. My family was sad, but the society was glad. A public nuisance, straight to doors. I was once wearing Hereward, but no, at that point in time, I was inmate 5173. Jail, hard jail. I can tell you a story. As a young man growing up, I had the father figure around. I had the body to tell me right from wrong. My mother working 5 jobs and 6 men breaking she down. So I could do as I like. The streets is where we went. The streets is who I become. I went on the block and meet a big black ball head man called Ball. Right on the spot, I tell you what, up a stall. Yeah, thieving. Thieving was my job. A piece of shooting, I had done it all. I start thieving little breadfruits, little coconuts and bananas, but that ain't saying anything. When I could snatch up a Mercedes Benz and sell it for $5,000, I could get out of. I get bored thieving, and I enter another job called shooting. Clint Eastwood, Billy the Kid, they can call me all their names. 38, 45, 10 years, I had them. And I shooting left and right, and enough people soon dead. But you know, after a while, my clientele look good. If you want a boy lick off, call me. 833 75 65. He gonna be dead soon. Bring money. Thieving get small, shooting get big. So shooting all about the neighborhood, my name is called. When I went to a party one night, get half drunk, I went home and sleep and tell myself tomorrow I can work another thing. Break it down. Front door break off. Task force and special unit ain't by me. Down on the ground, lock off my neck, back my hand, handcuffs, investigation start. Into the police station I went. I tell myself, not guilty. There's a small job in your head no quick. Quick. The man cuffed me alongside my head. Head hurting me. Kicking my belly. Lord, I don't know what happened there. I play like my talk, but the man squeezed my precious jewels. When the man ring these, I tell the man everything from the time I the born. I thief a teacup. Oh Lord. I eat Miss Brownberry fruits. I take $20 my mother purse. The man serve a charge. The man slap a charge at me. I tell me, boy, you know where you're going. I said, where? In the court, in front of a judge to find out my fate. Dressed me up. My mother bring a pants and shirt. That last I see she. Ball never turn up. He tell me he the my buddy. All the men that give me jobs, that boy was not in the magistrate court but me. Here the man, you got a lawyer? I said, well, what kind of money? So I get one of them men that's called help relief or whatever kind. That man that ain't learned that yet. And the evidence come out, everything point at me. I said, boy, skillet, you're in trouble. You're going to Glendale or Dawes. The magistrate said, Wayne Hayward. With that big rough voice. Wayne Hayward, would you please stand? I stand up, shaking down here. Playing my hand, I know what can happen here. You have been found guilty for robbery. I said, Lord, that 12 years. Gun, violence, discharging a firearm in public, endangering life. The man tell me 23 years and nearly faint. My God, 23 years for a man. The old day labor things. From the town court to the country jail. I saw my freedom going away. This is when the problems start. When I get upon the jail, it was pure agony and pain. And everybody asking me the same. But the skillet, hey, what you doing here? Well, all them people know me. Hey, oh yeah. I will really shake me up. I hear this little small voice. Excuse me, darling. What you doing here? My head started hurting me when I was going to go them up there too. The first morning I get from sleeping. I tell myself I got a bed. I don't work out there. I must tell what time to bed, what time to eat, sometimes what time to sleep. The man in Kiki just ran the jail. My belly started hurting me. I don't want to beg, but remember, if you eat soldier food, it's that soldier legs. So if you want a big cup of tea, 3 strawberries, you're going to be somebody girlfriend later on in the night. 100 men to one pipe. And if you drop that soap, and the man sexually harass you, who morals ain't right, you know what happened? You can't. Good. When they look round the jail, and they ask, are you really here? Every 10 minutes of fight, jail locked down till tomorrow night. No rehabilitation programs in place. The only thing I learned is some more things to do when they come here. So I got 20 years in university to learn how to thief better. who to shoot faster, who neck to lock off, or who to murder. You can imagine that's all they learn there. We need a rehabilitation system so when the youth come back, there will not be puppets in society. Because that's all that's happened. I can go further. If you look and see the situations in jail, food scarce, toilet paper don't waste, and they turn off the pipe, they're going to go a minute to bed. I can tell me what you really come here to tell me, man. I asking the youth of this country to left out the gun thing, forget the drug thing, and let me get back the railway thing. Anybody here love Barbados? Let me beg the youths not to be the enemy of the state. Be a craftsman of your own fate. Could anything good come out of Nazareth? This way I ask you now. Could anything good come from Nazareth? Well, the answer is yes. We young people must be able to succumb to the poverty, the peer pressure, the neglectful behavior. Because we ain't supposed to be in jail. So I'm warning all you youngsters, don't end up like me, living inside the jailhouse. Good night. Life ain't easy.
Smooth like butter in a skillet. Butter skillet. Now we continue. Now the Southern Zone or Southern Giants boasting the biggest parish of St. Philip. Anybody from St. Philip? Well, let's welcome once more representatives also known as the parish ambassadors. And you can hear them speaking with pride as they speak. They're gushing about these parishes. They know them inside out. They know the attractions, the highlights. They even know the menus and where you should visit. And one thing we want to remind you throughout the month of November, visit your parishes. Whole of Barbados. Some people live in St. George, never went to Christ Church. You know what I mean? Some people live in town, never went in the country. Live in the country and never come town. So, that's right. We also have the second biggest parish, Christ Church. All right. As customary, let me step to the side. Not only so they have space, but so you can see the amazing colors. And we're going to remind you of those colors tonight as well. And the biggest town right here, Bridgetown, let's represent for St. Michael. Whole of town come up, boy. Yeah. Go wrong for town. All right, so we keep it flowing nicely this evening because still we got to come performances. So right about now, I want you to step forward and tell us why we should visit St. Philip.
Good night, Barbados. Now come to St. Philip. We'll start at 6 Roads. Everything there but KFC. So KFC lovers, sorry for you. But we are moving down and we're going all the way down to King George V Park. You want to have some fun? We could go to Tree Houses too. But for the lovers out there, come to East Point. Remember, December 31st soon here. Come with your girl. Come with your man. Right, watch that sunrise. Get the little kiss and move on. Have a great new year. But let me tell you about the sweetest place. Culpeper Island. The only island off of the shore of Barbados. For the swimmers, swim. But if you're lucky, come on the low tide. One more thing. Who are the motorsport lovers here? Make some noise. So y'all know what I'm talking about. Come down to Bushy Park. Thank you.
All right, right to the center. We will now have our representative for Christ Church. Parish ambassadors.
Good night, Barbados. Now, let me tell one about Christ Church. No, We got history, we got beaches, but we got the fish. Come down to oil stains, you can see pots. $30, fish, chips. You might even get a little potato too. Come down if you want party and enjoy yourself, you can come down for the nightlife that in oil stains or go down to St. Lawrence Gap. If you come down here, for sure, we got the history. You want to see the original Christchurch, Parish Church, burial ground? That down there. Come down the other side, Briss. If you want to go up at the new Christchurch, Parish Church, which everybody know, you go to Chase Vault. Nothing too special. You might see a ghost or two, but I mean it for sure. I could tell one of that for sure. It cool. If you rainfall, you ain't gonna get wet. I could tell one of that for sure. Got schools, people that want to get educated, foundation, Dayton. But all in all, Christchurch is the place to be. One of the 6 original parishes. People that say St. Philip is the biggest, but I personally believe that Christchurch is it, you know. Joking, don't let me get beat here. But I love Christchurch. I can sure my team do. Christchurch, where one is. That's all I had to say tonight. Thank you.
As usual, the representation continues, and the parish ambassador representing, last but not least, in the southern zone, St. Michael.
St. Michael. St. Michael. Where are we? So let me take you to a history lesson. Right now we are nestled in historic Bridgetown. Am I right? 383 years old is the oldest in the Western Hemisphere. On my left, just take a little trip, we Garrison. We even button down with the first hotel. Y'all know that? I teefing it from when I call and ain't saying nothing. Savannah. My girl Rachel Pringle make sure that we the set. All I want to talk about all the little things, but when I know that is a Cahabla part in St. Michael, all the merchants from Winter Crops come right here and ship it over there. Coming on to St. Michael, we continuing the prettiest beaches you could find. Yes, the tide does switch up. We got the Caribbean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean like anybody. Take that. The Hilton. If you want little fish, we got we market. We even got Nelson Street. Big ups to my people in Nelson Street. We is a Cahabla part of everything you could think about. We is the nestling part of one of the cruises. What the cruises to start? St. Michael, man. St. Michael. No, so we're going to talk about the entertainment now. It's Independence. Where the paraders hold. Where the newest historic, world historic site is, right here in Bridgetown. I'll be sharing it with Christchurch a little bit. But people, what I know St. Michael is the thing. One up on Broad Street, Swan Street. We had them things we could enjoy. We ancestors bring me here. One more. Golden Square. Who know what Golden Square is? It's right there. Respect to Clement Payne and the Israel lovers and all the men that had to say it right there in that part. You know, we got history, we got excitement. Ladies and gentlemen, don't feel no way. When us come right here, come. When us work in St. Michael, when us shop in St. Michael, when us pass through St. Michael, any little sweet thing in St. Michael, everybody just park up in St. Michael. When us meet with the sweet girls that used to be by Nelson. The last thing, Archbishop, respect to Archbishop. We teach in Christchurch again. We just renamed the bus stand. Ain't a Fairchild Street bus stand no more. It's Archbishop Granville Williams bus stand. Get a clap. St. Michael, man, all the way. Big ups, St. Michael. Where he is? St. Michael, let me hear you. Woo-hoo! All right.
Asha Galore, I know you're ready. 11 beautiful parishes. And of course, give it up once again for the parish ambassadors for the Southern Zone. Thank you. Now they are ready. I'm telling you, full of action and energy. Watch your step. And we got more performances for you. Got to salute the amazing technical teams as well, working all through tonight. Now, of note, the band Infinite is a group of musicians who are either current students or graduates of the BCC music program. They all have a passion for music, but moreover, an extreme passion for Bajan music. Now, the members of the band are Shane Ryan on bass, Isaiah Martelli on guitar, Ronald Paris on keyboard, Ronaldo Griffith on drums, and the band leader is Kemal Brathwaite, who's also on keyboards. Up front, we have Jalila Boyce on vocals, and the fiery saxes are Daniel Harvey, Kofi Jokes, and Kimani Jokes. Infinite dreams, infinite talent, infinite possibilities. Let's give them a round of applause and welcome these young people on stage tonight. And they'll be back. Come on, round of applause for the band. Come on for the band, man. And next we have an instrumental piece performed by Zukili Innes. Now, Zukili is 21 years of age, another young man, positive things, and have been playing from the age of 11 when he attended the Aline School. Aline. During this time, there he has made notable achievements, such as winning the school's music festival Best Instrumentalist Award in 2015. Later on that year, he won the Spirit of the Nation show, taking the awards for the best overall parish talent, most impactful performance, just to name a few. Since then, he's continued to make strides in his musical career, made several appearances at many shows, such as the 50th anniversary of Independence Celebration, Regathering, Concert in St. Lucie, and Pan Fusion on 2 occasions, Pandemonium Gospel Fest, you name it. Zukili is currently enrolled at the University of the West Indies, completing a BFA, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Music, where he hopes to use his degree to continue in the field he loves most, whether it's teaching, production, or simply performing. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up once more for another performer. Welcome to the stage, Zukili. Telling you, man. So far, we've been feted, treated as spoken word, dance, drama, and instrumental music. Well, now it's time to party once again. We got Tariq, who's a product, who's a parish ambassador. Also came through the CICS program. So salute the team for the Ministry of Youth, Sports, and Community Empowerment. I'm going to tell you about that as the night proceeds. We are ready to party. He is also the winner of Beige to the World. You remember that? Beige to the World. And he had a real sweet song this crop over season. Give him that same energy, that same love. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Tariq.
And now everybody, let me run again. Pull the trigger. There we go. I am full of emotion, drowning deep in your ocean. Girl, you are my devotion, and I'm feeling a notion. 'Cause just call me, and I will be the one to fix it back. Call on me anytime, anytime, anytime. Call me anytime, I'll always have your back. Call on me anytime, anytime, any time of day. Say you love me if you're feeling stressed, even when you're best. If you're in a jam, whining in the band. If you with your mind, call on me anytime, anytime, anytime. Love a girl, you pull up on the set and every neck crack. Fine to wine, the way you whine it just blow my mind, and you don't even crack a sweat. But tell me when you come on a regular, blow up my cellular. You got the G asking what's I do.